it's Katie from A Mother Thing, and today I wanted to do a little bit of a style video. I was at my local Smith's this past weekend, and there was a woman there giving demonstrations for a new hair straightener, and it's one that I've actually seen online, and I really liked the look of. It's from Style House, and it's basically a really good professional quality styling iron that can straighten your hair, or it can actually do curls as well. So I went ahead and bought one. She said that on their site they were about $200, and that the special of the day for Smith's customers, they were putting it down to $39.99. I've been looking for a good new straightener anyway. It seemed like a good deal, and they threw in a free gift, which was an accessory pack for this, which is like a sleeve that you can put it in when it's hot, a bit that you can put on your mirror to hold it while you're straightening your hair, and this handy dandy little comb thing that you can basically run through your hair while you're straightening it, which I thought was really cool. So today I just wanted to use them and tell you why they're so cool. The first thing is that they have the ceramic plates, which, as we know, are much better than metal plates, and they actually move. You can actually, I don't know how well you can see it, but the plates actually wiggle back and forth, and that is so that you can use them for curling your hair as well as straightening it. They also have negative ion technology, which she explained is basically where they heat your hair from the inside of the hair shaft instead of the outside. So basically, it's much better for your hair. It means that you won't be ruining your hair every time you use them. I honestly, I'm not getting paid for this. This isn't an endorsement of any kind, because this is the first time I've ever used them. So I thought I would do it on camera, and we can talk about whether it did a good job or not. I'm going to try straightening it first, and then I might try and add in a curl or two. So we'll see how that goes. So come with me. Okay, so as I talked about, they gave me this handy thing that sticks on the mirror, and it actually allows you to put your straighteners right in there, so that while they're hot and stuff, you don't have to put them on the countertop and things like that. Inside there's an on and off switch, which I don't think you can see, and then there's a little dial that you can turn to minimum and maximum heat. So I've got it on maximum heat. My hair is naturally curly, so it takes a lot to straighten it, but it is short, so it doesn't take very long these days. The other thing that they gave me was this sleeve. As I said, you can put the straighteners in there when they're still hot, and that way you can put them away. There's a tunnel inside and a thing on the outside, so it also doubles as sort of a travel case, which is always handy. And then, like I said, these little, I don't actually know what this is called, but it's a comb of some sort. I think it will help when straightening my hair. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Okay. This does not stay on my mirror very well, so that's the first negative thing that I've found. So yeah, the top bit is staying on, but the bottom bit is not. So I'm going to give it a good push, and hopefully that will help. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and straighten my hair. I probably don't do this right. I'm not a beauty blogger, but I do straighten my hair quite often and have done for about 10 or 12 years now. So we're going to see how this goes, and I've never used one of these, so we're going to try that too. So the first thing I'm going to do, it's really cool because you can actually kind of move your hair and section it, so that's kind of neat. So I do like this comb. Anyway, I usually start in the back, and the good thing about this is that you can actually, there are plastic plates on the outside, so you can actually get right up to the root and it won't burn you. So that was one of the selling points with this thing, is that it's not going to burn your scalp. And you can see already it's straightened that bit really well. And again, usually I would start at the back and I would, start at the bottom layer, but right now I just kind of want to see how this goes. So you can see it's actually doing the work that it is supposed to quite well. So, and my hair is kind of fried because it's been bleached and colored with all sorts of different colors, and so for me it's really important to use tools that are not going to make my hair any worse than it already is. And that's good. So it hasn't taken much at all to straighten it, which is awesome really. So I'm going to go ahead and finish straightening it, and I will speed this bit up so that you don't have to sit and listen to me talk. So here we go. Okay, so it's pretty much done. It's pretty straight. This is how I would normally wear it. I don't go for like super sleek or anything. I mean, I have rainbow hair. I'm not exactly gonna look elegant in any situation. So, alright, it has pulled off some of my hair. I've gotten stuck in the plaits, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try just curling it a little bit. So I'm gonna do the bangs, just this front bit, and we'll just see how it goes. It's straight, so we're gonna go ahead and just give it a twirl. This is how she said to do it, which is flick it back like this, and then take it. So it has kind of curled it. It's a little weird. I think if it was longer, it would look a little better, right? But let's try this bit. Let's try this again. Flick it, and then pull it through. So, it's interesting. I don't think it's really meant for short hair. It's definitely not. Maybe if I hold it a little longer, like this, and go slower. Well, I mean, it's kind of good for giving it a little bit of texture. So that's something. Kind of looks a little cool, right? Maybe if I try doing it under, maybe that would be different. Woo! Yeah, that's not so good. So I'm just gonna re-straighten it. Let's see how that works. Yeah, I don't wanna ruin my hair, right? There, that's better. And well, the texture stays in pretty well even with the heat. But it's not too bad. This is kind of crazy. Alright. You know what? For right now, I think we're just gonna leave it like that. Because I don't want to fry my hair. That would just be completely the opposite of what I'm trying to do here. And I bought these completely because I didn't want to fry my hair. But let's just one more. I think that is. It's not doing it. But you know what? I've done this before with other straighteners where you try curling it, it doesn't work, so you try re-straightening it and it never works as well. So, alright, we're just gonna leave it like this for now, and go ahead and turn it off, and then put it back in here, and hopefully that will stay. So yeah, my thoughts. It straightened my hair really well and really quickly, more quickly than my normal straighteners, but my needs are not very difficult. I just want it to look presentable because, like I said, rainbow hair, you're not gonna be anyone's idea of elegant. So having like perfect hair is just not in my wish list. I do wish that my roots weren't showing quite so bad, but hey, what can you do? So, yeah, maybe I can just braid it or something cute to get make use of the texture that it's just given me, because it's just kind of funky. Okay, so that's been my Style House review of the Style House straighteners. Basically, I guess for the first go, you know, I'm kind of impressed. It's done a really good job on the straightening. The curling, I guess I'm not the best person to do that review because at the end of the day, I have really short hair and it's just not gonna work the same on me as it might with someone with long hair. And I did see the woman in the store who did the presentation. She actually curled her hair right in front of us all. She straightened it. I mean, she had perfect hair going in. So she took a piece, she straightened it in like half a second, and then she curled it in half a second. The other thing she showed us was how you can get some lift on your hair by just holding it underneath for a minute and then pulling it, and it just gave her a little bouffant thing happening. And that's gonna be kind of cool. So for people with really thin hair who need a little bit of lift, I think this will be really helpful for that. But I'm not sure that it's something you can't do with your normal straighteners or curling iron. So each to their own. At the end of the day, I needed a new straightener. I got it. It was a good price. It came with a lot of accessories, which made me really happy. and I do think that it'll become the one I use daily, and with practice maybe I'll even be able to get the curl properly. But for now I'm going to give it probably about a 7 out of 10. It could be better, but it could be human error. So for now, Style House, 7 out of 10. Thanks!
Oh, a mother thing, just another mother thing. You either get it or you don't. You wouldn't understand.